Good morning. This is a recording for Thursday, October 30th. The Zen story for today is titled The Robe That Wasn't His. The monk awoke to mist and the scent of wet leaves. He stood, stretched, and reached for his robe. The wooden peg beside the door was empty. He searched the cabin, under the cushion, beside the hearth, behind the door. Gone. Wrapping a blanket around his shoulders, he stepped into the clearing. Dew clung to the grass like old silence. And then, at the edge of the woods, he saw it. His robe, folded with care, rested on a low-hanging branch. The fox was curled on top of it, still, eyes half-lidded, watching nothing. It did not bolt, didn't posture. It simply rose, gracefully unconcerned, and walked past him without pause, as if it were no more threat than a breeze through reeds. The monk felt something catch on his chest. Not fear, something quieter, as if the fox saw through him to something younger, smaller. He reached for the robe. The fabric was soft, yes, familiar. But when he lifted it, a weightless stillness settled over him. Inside the collar, a faded emblem, a lotus inside a circle, frayed, pale. He hadn't seen that mark in decades. It was stitched into the robes worn by novices at the first monastery he resided at when he was barely more than a boy. His own robe had once carried that mark, long before silence became comfortable, before he had learned how to still his hands. The smell was different, like dry sun and old sandalwood. The fabric felt impossibly light, as if woven from air, its edges shimmering faintly like a memory refusing to settle. He stared at it, and logic tried to form. Maybe he had packed it unknowingly. Maybe the fox had unearthed it from some hidden chest. But those thoughts dissolved as he pressed the cloth to his chest. His breath caught, a sob rising unbidden, as if the robe held the weight of a self he'd buried under years of discipline. He took it inside and hung it gently, watched the fabric sway slightly, though no wind touched it. That evening, he dressed. The robe settled over his shoulders with unnerving ease. He sat on the cushion, but it shifted under him, his posture unsteady, as if the robe pulled him back to a self he did not know. Memory surged. 16, bowing too quickly before a senior monk, only to feel a gentle hand correct his spine. Pride the first time he tried to nod without error. Laughter in the corridor, his own, too loud, half ashamed, but fully alive. He thought he had lost those things, but he hadn't. They had only gone quiet. Across the room, the fox batted a small rubber ball around the floor. It played with relentless ease, each tap of the ball a taunt to his unraveling mind. He watched. He realized he had changed, but something else had not. Presence, the raw, unnameable isness, beneath every chant and gesture. The part of him that had always been watching, even when he didn't know what to look for. The robe's lotus emblem caught the candle's glow, flaring like the fox's ball rolling into shadow. He didn't know if the robe was his, but it fit. Take a comfortable position and, as always, take a few moments to relax your body, arriving into stillness. Maybe close your eyes and take a few nice, satisfying breaths in and out. Feel the breath entering your nose cool and light, and then feel the warmth as you exhale, releasing tension, allowing you to soften a bit. There is no need to change anything. Just observe and notice the space around you, the quiet spaces between sounds. Be here in this moment just as it is. And when thoughts come, let them pass, like clouds, like ripples, like water. And now take a moment to reflect. How do you feel your own presence? And what helps you get there? How do you feel your own presence? And what helps you to get to it? Now bring your hands to your heart and send the energy of loving kindness to yourself. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel cared for, protected, at ease. May I remember that I have enough, I do enough, and I am enough. May I touch deep, natural peace. As you gently let go of the practice, scan your body and notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? And as you go through your day today, I invite you to continue with this reflection. How do you feel your own presence? And what helps you to get to it? As always, enjoy your discoveries. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a gorgeous day, and I will see you tomorrow.